Alex is in Oklahoma City. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Hey, Dave. Hey, Anthony. How are you guys?
Great. How can we help?
Great. I'm just calling because my wife and I just got married, just got back from honeymoon.
Well, congrats.
Well, thank you. Joined accounts today, and we are renting an apartment at the time being.
Cool.
Currently, we bring in about 115, and my question revolves around money market account, savings account, brokerage account for a mortgage. So ideally, we're looking probably about 2 years, could potentially be 3. I'm wanting to hit 50 to 60K to ensure 20% down on the house. Since it's in that gray area of the 2 to 3 and not the 3 to 5 that you normally say, is brokerage account, invested in good mutual funds, is that, the step we should take, or should we just simply keep it in our savings now, or maybe even go to the money market account?
Okay, we skipped straight to buying a house. Does that mean you're 100% debt-free?
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
And you already have your emergency fund in place?
Already have our emergency fund in place.
Wow.
We got a great head start for 26 and 25.
You do.
Yes.
You're killing it. Okay.
Now, let me just make sure we're clear on this, too. The 50-60 is not including the emergency fund, correct? That's going to be an extra 50 and 60.
Yes, definitely. Extra on top of the emergency
Okay, so
fund.
it's the same discussion we were having a few minutes ago.
Absolutely.
You've got 2 to 3 years, or 1 to 3 years, rather than 3 to 5. Do you take the risk of an
S&P?
An S&P 500, mutual fund or something like that? I wouldn't fool with a brokerage account, but never fool with brokerage accounts. But I pretty much dump it into an S&P or a long-term invested in mutual funds through my SmartVestor Pro. But I think the difference is about a 10% swing.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about $4,000 or $5,000 more you're going to make or lose if you put this in a mutual fund. Versus you're going to make almost nothing, but you're not going to lose anything if you stay with the money market. So you guys can just look at that and say, emotionally, what can we do? Financially, you can take the risk.
Yeah.
It's not going to keep you from buying a house. It's not going to cause you to be able to buy a house either way.
Right.
Either way. So it's just a matter of how, what you want to take the risk on.
If I was a husband, I'm taking a risk.
Okay. There you go. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.